Well, commiserations to Jack Lisowski. Congratulations to Shaun Murphy, the second man through to the Masters semi-finals, where you'll be facing Ronnie O'Sullivan from shot one. There was a statement of intention.
Yeah, do you know, I think it's just something that, you know, maybe finally with age I've learned that what my best strength is to just play like I did when I was 20. You know, I've been on this long journey of learning and trying to become a more complete player, and I now can do the other stuff. But I like to get on my toes now, get the balls open, and put them in the pockets as quickly as possible.
It sounds easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I know, it does sound easy. But,
that's how you played when you won the World Championships back then, wasn't it? It was just free flow, go for everything, within reason, like. But
yeah, absolutely. I think one of the big things that's happened for me is that, and I take a lot of criticism for it, I am aware of it, but obviously, you know, doing my punditry for the other channel, I get to analyse the game now as if I'm one of the analysts, and I've learned so much in the years that I've been doing it. I learned so much from the UK Championships just gone, being sat in the comms box, being sat in the studio, watching the greats and how they do it. And what are they doing that I'm not doing? And I've worked so hard over Christmas and the festive period trying to find what are they doing that I'm not. And all of that couple, 2-3 years I've been doing that punditry, I've learned so much about the game, and I'm continuing to learn, and it's made me a better player.
For example?
Getting on my toes, getting up to it, playing with pace, playing with more aggression, going for your shots. I'd started to go a little bit careful, a bit cautious. My shot time in the UK's dipped to nearly 30 seconds. Like, that's ridiculously slow for anyone. Well, for me, that's really slow as well. And I just realised, geez, I've got to get on with it. And I'm much better when I get on my toes, I bounce around the table, and I play with aggression and attacking like I did from being 11 years of age. That was the Shaun that played in the Willie Thorne Snooker Club all those years ago, in the under-15s, under-19s. Not the really pedestrian, boring, checking every shot 3 times. Get on your toes, get them in the pocket, and let's get on with it.
There was a really good example of it tonight. I love what Shaun's saying there. Do you know what it is, Radzi? Pick your moments to be aggressive. If the going's not good, like, see the last shot of the match, the black down the cushion, horrible safety shot. Right, what's the alternative to that? Let's press, let's go for it. Because it's the right thing to do. The safety shot's nasty, isn't it? So the balls tell you what shot to play, ultimately, if you're thinking properly. And if you're thinking properly, like Shaun was at the very tail end of the match, it's okay, the safety shot's no good here. Let's press. And it goes. Good decision. So decisions that we've been speaking about in here all week, decisions these guys make.
But what I've been very guilty in the last, even with winning tournaments, you know, I won 3 tournaments last year. Even with that, I'd slipped into second, third gear. I'd gone very slow. You know, my rev counter was way down, and I'd gone very careful. I started looking at things far too long. You know, the hours and hours of practice we've all been putting in since we were kids has stored all the shots. I know what shot to play. I don't need to look round the table 4 times. You watch O'Sullivan, he just gets on with it. He just knows what to do. We all know what to do, and it's only that anxiety and that desire to, I've got to be perfect, that slows you down. And in the end, I just don't think it does you any good. Of course, everyone's different, but it doesn't do me any favours, and I've finally learnt that.
We were assessing Jack a lot because you've won all there is to win. Jack hasn't won anything as yet, and I say yet. During the match tonight, do you get a set? To me, anyway, it looked like he didn't put you under enough pressure. Given you room to breathe in the match, that to me looked like what was going on out there.
Yeah.
It looked like you were like, okay, this is comfortable, this is okay. I know it's not as easy as that, but...
So early on in the match, I think I won the first frame in 1 hit off the break-off, and the second frame we both had chances, and the last couple of times out, you know, he'd put me to the sword, you know, sharply. Even the match at the British Open went to the decider, but it was one visit stuff all the way through. And when I noticed that the first frame he didn't clear up in 1 hit, I just thought, oh, well, you know, maybe he's not quite at the peak of his powers today. He is only human, because he can sit there and he can just blast you away, he can just blow you away. And that's what had happened in the previous 2 meetings. But I really think that my newfound desire and decision to play the way I used to play, not saying it intimidated him, but it definitely got the balls on my side. And I don't know if those two things are related.
But it's not. But yes, it's aggressive, but not reckless.
Yeah. Well, I went through a period of being, you know, in the mid-noughties, you know, early 2010s, that kind of era, I was being aggressive but stupid. I'm not stupid anymore, and I will, when I need to, I will rein it in. But of course, everyone prefers to be aggressive, don't they?
Let's just remind ourselves that before that, you were the world champion. So that stupid guy obviously does still know how to win. But you mentioned the name O'Sullivan. That's the man you're playing next. On social media already, people are getting very excited about this one. One person tweeted saying, these guys will get their talking done on the table. Amazing matchup.
Yeah, can't wait. I mean, we've never played here. We've never played in London. We've never played in the Masters. We've played everywhere else. You know, we've played in the UKs, we've played in the Worlds, we've played in Germany, we've played in China, we've played everywhere in the world. And we've had a lot of good matches over the years. I don't think we've played recently. I don't think it's quite a while since we played. Maybe Shanghai Masters a few seasons ago. But obviously a big test, the toughest test, the sternest test, obviously. But, you know, I think if I... It's
why you get up in the morning.
Yeah, I think if I play like I played today, I might be more than a handful.
Question, what are you going to be wearing during that match? That's the big one.
Well,
the sequins, are they coming out?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what session it is. I'm assuming it'll be an afternoon game.
You could point, yes.
And you can't wear the Swarovski suit.
Oh, you can, Shaun. We need to see it, mate.
Even I can't put that in the afternoon.
But the jazz hands are always there, mate. So strictly
listen, that suit is in my wardrobe. If I get through to the final, you'll be seeing it Sunday night.
We want to see.
Ronnie with sequins.
No, listen, I'll probably need more than sequins, to be fair.